big. No, his face is big.
Well, I zoomed in so I could look at some of the shit in his background. You know,
Oh man, he's lost some of that weight, dude. His head looks bigger.
My head is getting big, I guess. I don't know.
Podcast-wise.
Yeah. So Jisk, man, you must be jonesing for something. When was the last time you picked up something?
The last figure I bought was that Generation Toy Sarge and the one of the Zeta toys. It's been a while. I mean, I've gotten shoes and shit, but like toy wise, it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about going in on other lines, I know you've been thinking about it just to get your collecting shit back together. But I was in another group today, and somebody was like, "Hey, man, are you in on this pre-order?" And it's like these Mythic Legions, the 4 Horsemen stuff, like that. Those bird guys I picked up before, which I seem to have misplaced.
Oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, let me see.
Must have flown away.
Yeah. Aren't they called the Kakas?
Here's one of the bluebirds. Anyway, they got
that thing up again. Oh, while you're talking, let me see that thing.
Yeah, so they got a huge pre-order up. They got like a few dozen figures, accessories, and whatnot. And I started looking through them today, and I was like cursing the guy that shared it to me. I was like, son of a bitch, you know, because like I'm tempted to just sell everything and go after these. I mean, I'm going through them all, and like they've got these like women characters. It's all these like custom new characters, and like there's like these female
mythical creature, the woman.
That's right. That's no lie. That's no lie in this household. No, I'm saying, but
pray tell, I've heard of a creature called a woman.
Dude, but like they got like this like female like ogre, and she's like got this like green skin and a female barbarian. I'm sitting there like, dude, I should buy these. Dude, I should buy these. And then I sit back and I think to myself, I'm like, you know what? I think I know what the problem is here. It's been a little while for the Brinkster. You know, I think there's a better solution.
You're fiending for both collection and erection.
Yeah, something like that.
You better jump on that Tinder and become the swipalizer.
That's right. I'm gonna make a change. Sure.
I guess that's my cue to say whatever Chris says. And what's happening, everybody? I'm going to welcome to Enter the Realm. I don't even know what episode we're on. I didn't even ask.
140.
What do we title it?
The Fearless 4, baby.
Oh, nice. Sweet. So I'm going to tell you guys, is it 2 truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth? Either way, I'm going to tell you a story. You got to tell me in the chat which is real. Chris has quit the show. That's either a truth or a lie.
It's true.
Game is gone for this foreseeable future. That is a truth or a lie. Or J. Ruse. I don't even know what happened to J. Ruse. Somebody just tell me what happened to J. Ruse. I haven't seen that guy in a hot minute.
He had a meeting.
Yeah. It was a pretty important meeting.
But, good deal on a cardboard box.
Yeah. With the Chris and the James thing, one of those is true. One of those is a lie. We'll let you guys decide. But pull up a chair at the cool table. It's like-minded shows. Of course, we're End of the Realm. You've got Shattered Cast Uncut. I'm going to do a breakdown. We've got time to kill of what these shows are about. Shattered Cast Uncut is 5 dudes that just rip on each other all day for having dirty bathtubs and bad parenting skills. That's pretty much what that's about. Nerd Rage Radio is 2 dudes that, again, same thing, lifelong friends, and they like to argue about, you know, who's right and wrong and who's a good friend. Classic Fanatics, that like probably is the most informative show that's ever existed on anything. If you want to talk about some I don't know, whatever topic he's talking about. Yeah, but it's good. Figure Banging, I don't even think that show exists anymore. Beer and Bolters 40K is about, was it Warhammer 40K? I've never listened to it. I'm assuming it's good if you like that stuff. And I think it's you listen to people actually play the game. 8 Weeks is now gone forever. I think Stasis Lock is about Beast Wars, Toy Detox. I don't even know what that show's about anymore now. It's about everything. It's kind of like a regular news show. I mean, I'm not making the cool. You know what? I should probably start all over. I'm not making the cool table sound good. But, Toy Detox is. I don't know how many dudes are even on that show now anymore. It's like 5 dudes, and you know, they get into some shit. They talk a little bit about everything. Building up to it's an awesome show about Legos. Fresh Communication is a show primarily about music and video games. They'll talk a little bit about collecting. It's not the uncool table. Whoever said that. Hush
And
your mouth.
Lucia's mom.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they talk about moms on that too. And then Breaking the Mold is another topic-based show, kind of similar to ours. Not as funny, but it's good. Check it out. We're funnier. And then shout out to the Cobra Law family. Music is at Nathan Haskell. What is it? At Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp?
Yep, his band.
I don't know.
Of Cabbages and Kings, $8. Money back guarantee. Hard copies are now available. Just hit Nate up or myself. Get the hard copy. It has 3 bonus tracks on this. So
hold on. Let me see the back of that. What's up with the... Okay, so I understand the front of it. What's up with the back?
Well, Nate's a huge fucking
I see
Planet of the Apes fan. So
I didn't see that was playing.
Yeah, and this is not the original cover. The artist had some issues, and we never got our cover, so we went with that.
I mean, it's cool. Whatever works. Nobody who buys a hard CD anymore. It's all digital.
There's a lot of people that were hitting us up saying, "Where's the hard copy? Where's the hard copy? Where's the hard copy?" So,
but then when you release the copy, how many of those people actually bought one?
Yeah, well, it's good for when he does shows and stuff like that too. We just sweetened the pot with the 3 extra tracks, 2 produced by MIDI and 1 by me, which is the Punish 'Em track from the Punisher theme from Netflix. So,
oh, nice, cool.
It's a nice little addition.
You can clearly see that I've listened to that album.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry,
all good.
Send your what's in the fucking box videos and shelf life videos too.
Into the Realmcast at jiggitygmail.com.
Sweet. You can find us on Facebook at Realm of Collectors, on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Don't forget to use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. I don't know what it's at, but it almost has as many photos as Nerd Rage Radio's Instagram has followers, so that's pretty sweet. Our website is realmofcollectors.com. He says something here about a blog. I know you can find us on iTunes and give us a 5-star, whatever. We never even checked that. Do people even do that?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you can leave us one. This episode of Enter the Realm is brought to you by Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official e-tailer of Realm of the Collectors. I almost fucked up our own name. Realm of Collectors.
Glad we didn't make stickers.
Is there a Realm of the Collectors?
I don't know, but R.O.C is spoken.
Oh yeah.
Is that actually?
Shit. I think that's that organization's already been. Anyway, so visit Agabucks.com today for all of your masterpiece and third-party needs. He offers you $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. He'll price match with any other online retailers. He's got Agabucks, which I think is the same as cash reward system, right? I apologize, Agabus. I haven't bought anything in so long. I forget how this works. If you make a purchase, you earn points towards your next purchase. That's how it works. I should have just kept reading.
Just since you haven't bought something so long, you need to take one of the shelves in your detolves and just fill it with cash.
Dude.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
All the money that you save.
You didn't even know. Listen, I'm not going to brag, and I don't want anybody to rob my house, but I'm just printing fucking money lately. It's pretty nice. And so Agabucks.com. The dude is dope. Hanny, if you never reached out to him, it's one of the nicest people I've ever met. And just goes out of his way to get you your shit. And we'll track stuff down for you. So he's cool. Although I don't know, he's pretty big now. I'm pretty sure his customer service is still top notch, but I haven't talked to him because
I think the last thing I bought was Sunstreaker. That was the last Transformer figure I purchased. Was empty Sunstreaker.
I got a big ass Megatron coming from him here, hopefully soon.
Oh, is it that oversized?
Welcome to a new segment called "What You Getting?"
Yeah, exactly. So let's go through. We'll talk about everybody who's here. Did anybody even answer the whole Chris? They said all lies. Somebody's wrong.
Yeah, it's the James thing. Is they're saying is what's going on?
It's true. You guys would never think that Chris would walk away. Listen, hit up Chris. He's having a midlife crisis. He needs your love right now. Everybody just send him.
Just get on the DMs and just send him a DM and
if you have his number,
wish him well.
Call him.
I'll give you his number right now.
BZ Fresh just got my first order from Agabus. Nice, man. What took you so long? You've been around for a while. What you sleeping on?
Welcome to Flavor Country.
Yeah. to Flavor Town. All right. So we have a short panel tonight, so we're just gonna yuck it up. But we got Brian Brink.
Yo, what's up? Happy Easter.
You have a good Easter, man?
It was fucking fantastic. I got to see some family. I went to one of them breweries down in Virginia area.
One of them? You never been to one before?
Oh no, but this one was really cool. It's called the Two Silos Brewery, and basically outside,
one silo.
outside they have a huge stage, and they have acts, and there's all these tables outside, and the weather was nice. And they got a barbecue pit and fire pits and an empanada truck.
Nice,
dude. Yeah, man,
that was cool. How far is that trip for you to that? Like, was it worth? How far did you have to drive?
Yeah, my mom is about 2 hours away, so not too bad.
Oh, okay. So
I'm like 2 hours away from everything.
I wish we were back to Groundhog's Day, and then I was going to make a joke about you seeing your erection and having another 6 more weeks of celibacy. But I could have tied that into Easter anyway. So.
Shout out to Green Ogre ladies.
Go ahead and thank that one for,
for next year. All right, Dan.
Yo, what's up? It's the least amount of jackals I've seen in a while.
I know, dude. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, usually the lowest we go is 5. Yeah. It's been a while since we had 4.
Well, we offered Kenny Prime a spot on the show, but he's busy.
Got to fix that escalator.
The busy guy fixing escalators. That's what he does.
He got a job at Hollister now where he has to like stand there with his shirt off, and wear like what are those? A puka shell necklace? Is it a puka shell? Isn't that what they're called?
Pikachu necklace?
Yeah, he's wearing a Pikachu necklace. I can picture that dude. I don't know why. It's his hair. Just fucking. Welcome to Hollister.
Big fucking Conan O'Brien hair.
Our teaser 2 for 1 today. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Dust.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm. Jesus, on vacation. I got a little story real quick. First night of vacation, Saturday night, I'm hanging out with Hans and my buddy Ken, and we're like, let's go to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. Awesome. You know me. Way to start off vacation. So we go to the local one, Rockaway. It's about 30 minutes away, and it's fucking packed. So there's one 10 minutes away down on Route 80. It's the one we usually go to Toy Con. So we went there. Sat down right away. Drink orders were good. Everything's going well. We had a little snarky little fucking waiter. He was a pretty funny dude. And then the shit just starts hitting the fan. Every fucking thing came out wrong. Except for Hans's burger. Hans is eating his burger. Who goes to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings and gets a burger? But
someone who wants to get his order, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So they brought mine out and they were boneless. And I'm like, nah. You got to send this back. And then my buddy Ken, he gets his. He picks it up. He goes to eat it. And he's like, yeah. He spits it out, turns it down. It's cold. So he sends his back. And he's like, you know what? I just don't want to eat it. Take it off. He's getting all fucking bitchy with the guy. And he's like, I don't want it. So the manager comes over. And now I'm thinking I had 3 fucking Tall Boy beers. We had the cheese curds on the table. So I'm getting kind of full. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I don't want fucking these guys to sit here and fucking watch me eat. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be that guy. So
I would have made an announcement.
So I'm thinking, like, man, I could save some money here. Let me pull this off. I'm like, you know what? If you can't have my order straight in 5 minutes, I don't want it. And I set my timer on my phone. And I stuck the stopwatch. I was like, go. I want my order. If it's not here in 5 minutes, take it off. And it came out 5 minutes and 5 seconds later. And I said, nope.
Wow, really? You got your guns, huh?
Yeah, well, I was getting full anyway, and I wanted the wings, but I don't want these fucking dudes to sit there and watch me. Then I got to fucking rush.
I mean, you could have shared them. That wasn't even an option.
Nah, fuck that. And I give props to the manager because the manager was like, you know what? He goes, you want to at least take them home? I'm like, nah, fuck that. I was being that dude. I was like, nah,
I got a fucking air fryer at home.
Like, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. I don't even want to look at it.
You know what they're going to do, though, is they're going to take them over to the next table. They got their
yeah.
So, I mean, that's why they're cold. They're just shuffling around the wrong orders the whole night.
Well, the thing with my buddy Ken was like, he's like, man, don't even take them back there and bring them back because I know you're just going to throw them in a microwave. He goes, forget it. And yeah, man, so that's how my vacation started. No Buffalo Wild Wings.
Sweet.
So
fine, dude, you got to move on.
Yeah, it's time.
Well, especially, and why would you go to Buffalo Wild Wings when you have that fucking dope spot that makes
because we're tired. We wanted to go out of town. We were tired of eating in town. You know what I mean?
Go to someplace different. Buffalo Wild.
We wanted to go, and it was like 2 different places, so we decided to go to this place. And it just wasn't our turn. Wasn't our time to go. So that's how my vacation started. And then when I walked outside, I saw how big the huge moon was, and I said, aha. We had a very big full moon that night. And then we got 6 inches of snow today. So
I thought you said you saw a big moon and Hans dropped his pants.
No. That was
I was like, oh, shit.
Different. That was a different time.
That was later in the night.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back through and see what everybody got.
Just trying to waste time here, boys.
No, listen. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. All right, Brink, what'd you get this week? What'd you get?
What I got is I got some KO Marvel Legends. Believe it or not. Yeah.
On purpose?
On purpose.
Why?
I picked up a knockoff Hawkeye, since there doesn't seem to be a Hawkeye figure except for that one from the very first movie.
Okay.
And I also picked up a Vision, and of course I picked that up before they announced the 2-pack. So anyway, the Hawkeye actually isn't bad, but that Vision is terrible.
Yeah, I heard they look decent enough for really bad, like, I guess, knockoff third part. I don't know. It's weird because there's nothing that was really made that looks like those except for those. But
it's weird. The Hawkeye. Yeah, the Hawkeye has Marvel Legend joints, with those little pins you can see, but it's got drop down hips.
Have another one, Dean.
Yeah, I need to get working on that. And drop down hips. I'm like, this is weird shit, but it works, man. It's good enough. I
want to see Brink get that drunk where he starts talking like this. Hey guys,
all right, dude. I got 2 drinks here. I can suck one down here real quick.
So let me ask you about this KO situation, because how much is a Black Series anyway? Like $20, $25?
Nah, the Hawkeye is going for like $60 or more.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the one from the first Avengers wave.
And
then there's
that one.
then there's another one that came, I think, in a 3-pack, but that one.
I didn't even know they were making. I didn't know they were making KO Marvel Legends.
Yeah. So, how much? If you don't mind me asking, how much did it cost?
$12.
All right. So at least that's fair.
Yeah. Whatever. Like I said, that one works. That one works good.
You were searching the dark web to find it.
I don't know. It just popped up. eBay's like, we think you'd like this. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? All right.
You're just like, all right, I'll buy it. Sure. That's why. That's funny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked up a Hasbro Captain Rex, which is really nice. And I picked up a Toy World, Zeta Orion. Actually, sorry, they don't call it Orion either. They call it the EX01 O Prime. At least that's what the eBay listings say.
Oh.
You have the original Orion, right?
Yep.
Is it worse? Is it better? Exactly the same?
It's the same, just the paint, the plastic color is different.
Even the tolerances, though, are dope still?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a great figure, man. I really enjoyed that figure.
So here's the original. He's kind of pinkish.
Yeah.
Here's a new one.
Wow. Yeah, they nailed it.
So I picked that up.
You going to pick up the Hegemon, too?
No, don't need that.
They were redoing both of them.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
All right. Yeah.
And that is all for me.
All right. Dan, what about you?
All right, so I've got some good stuff. I picked up Far Cry 5 for the PS4. I'm playing the shit out of that game. It's fucking great. And then a buddy of mine gave me the trades for Watchmen and V for Vendetta this weekend.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to go and read those. I started reading the Watchmen a while back, but now I just get right through it.
How long of a series was V for Vendetta? How many books is that?
I don't know. Let me see. I mean, it's relatively thin.
Oh, that's it. That's the whole book.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe it went on for 2 years. It
looks like its page number goes up to 286. So
yeah, it's like 12 issues, give or take.
Something like that, probably.
Yeah, that's cool. And then same thing with Watchmen. The Watchmen went on for a while, no?
Oh, book 3. So there's 3 books. But it must be just long books, I guess.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Not 10 chapters.
It was a comic book movie. I wonder. Let us know. I guess you'll let us know. And then anything else?
Nope, that is it.
All right, Dust. What about you?
I definitely didn't get buffalo wings.
Missed out on that.
I actually have more going out than going in. I sold quite a bit this week. I'm selling my mask collection. Decided to go gonzo. So I got about 3 or 4 pieces of that gone. And
I know I asked you earlier, but say it again. What made you decide to just be like, fuck it? I just remember you.
It's just been fucking. I mean, I keep saying that, you know, I want to go all in and I want to buy all, and I got all like the decently priced ones. Now everything else that I need to get for it is like the $100 and over ones.
I like that you'll spend like $200 on a Transformer, but like you won't spend.
Yeah.
I think that's different though, because Transformers, that's his bread and butter. Whereas Mask is not quite up the same level for him.
Mask was one of those nostalgia things that I just wanted to have because I wanted to have it, and then after I had it, and it just sat there, and I didn't touch it, and it was getting full of dust, and I didn't really care for it, and I'm just gonna streamline my collection even more. I mean, I'm even gonna go even further. Just get rid of the shit that just doesn't do anything. There's no reason for it.
Right.
You know, I could take the money in and then I could just flip it on other stuff. You know what I mean?
For people that may be interested, what else is on the chopping block?
I still have my Hurricane. I still have Rhino. It's a pretty decent Rhino. Rhino goes for quite a large sum of money, but it's pretty decent. It's got good chrome on it. Little sticker wear, but nothing you can't fix. A little bit of glue. It's not missing any stickers. It's just kind of like pulling up a little bit. And the missile doesn't stay in there in the spring loader. So I got to open it up and fix that spring. And that'll be that for that. And
a little plastic piece, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's all it is. A little clasp. And what else do I got? I got the Jackhammer, Piranha, still left, and Firefly. So those are the ones I got left.
Firefly? So, which one was Firefly? Was that the race car?
Yeah, the drag car, yeah.
I remember having that shit. I didn't have a whole lot of mass stuff, but I had like, you know, the Trans Am, the Mat Tracker.
Yeah, see, that's one I needed, and I needed Switchblade, and that's when you start getting into the for a decent representation on my shelf. I don't need something super minty. I don't need it like fresh out the box or anything like that. Just complete and looks good on a shelf. It was going to cost a little bit more, and I guess honestly, inside, I just didn't want to make that commitment. So, you know, why am I going to lie to myself? Might as well just fucking roll them out. Aww. You know, so let someone else be happy with it, you know. And I gave some really good prices on one of the mass forums, one of the Facebook groups, and these guys were super happy at the prices that I was selling them for, so they jumped on them. So I got to put the rest up this week.
Which 80s cartoon had the best theme music?
You know, Jessica, it's funny you say that. On my way home from my mom's house yesterday, I didn't want to listen to any more podcasts.
And I'm tired of hearing people talk.
And my old iPod, which is a Microsoft Sansa. I don't know if you remember those things. I was getting bored of that since I haven't put any music on it in 10 years. And so I just queued up a playlist in YouTube of freaking 80s, 90s cartoon themes. I listened to that on the way home.
All right, so which was your favorite?
I have to say Silverhawks had me press the accelerator a little bit faster, as did Mask.
The Mask theme song is dope.
Yeah, Mask was dope. I took the beginning part and I looped it and threw a beat behind it back in the day.
People are going to hate this, but you know what may be the worst one? G.I. Joe.
It's kind of...
G.I. Joe's like...
Well, the movie, though. Let's take it back. The G.I. Joe movie, though.
See, I got to go back.
The animated movie, that intro song was fucking killer. Cobra. Cobra!
Well, that's the one I listened to, Dustin. They had the long version on there. And I'd say I was getting a little choked up by the G.I. Joe one a little bit.
Yeah, it's...
the Transformers one was probably the worst one of them all, believe it or not.
But is it the worst just because you just heard, like, because think about the intro, like that guitar and the intro, it's pretty fucking dope. And then the singing, like, I could just picture like this 50-year-old guy. Like, all right, you remember from Saturday Night Live when Will Ferrell and that chick used to be the teachers that would always sing it like a gym? That's the type of people I picture singing Transformers. That's what I picture singing that shit.
But it's funny on SCU they went on a bit of a nostalgic turn there, and Bobby was talking about like the guy who sang Dinosaurs. Like, I listened to that one too, and he's like, "Yeah, can you imagine? There's a guy in the studio like singing his heart out,
giving it his all.
Yep.
Got the headphones on, Dinosaurs."
But I tell you what, man, when that Gummy Bears theme came on, man, I was fucking rocking.
Gummy Bears was a good one too.
The horns at the beginning of it.
And Tailspin was good.
And like you got that jazzy dude, like it's I just like picturing the dudes. It's like that guy's coming in, dashing and daring,
Exactly.
just fucking giving it to him. And just when he has to say the line, "Gummy berry juice," it's just like, dude, come on, that guy.
Oh,
dude,
man.
got paid for that. That guy was at work that day. Think about that. He's like,
Fucking gummy bears are a bunch of fucking drug addicts, man. They're mumble rappers on codeine. You know? They couldn't do nothing until they took their fucking codeine or their scissor.
And the other two highlights were like Mighty Orbots and Bionic 6.
Ooh, Bionic 6.
Yeah, Bionic 6 was a good one too.
I wish they should make some Bionic 6 characters. Like I don't even know how long that show was on for. I don't feel like it was on for very long, but the theme.
Hey, James, how long was it on for? All right, thanks.
It was on for 2 years. All right, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
That's what we're gonna do. When nobody shows up, we just add them into like the show anyway. Just ask them a question and just answer for them too.
It was on for 2 seasons. That's how we would have said it.
Yep.
Dude, yeah. It's going
Oh,
crazy.
Rescue Rangers. Yeah, that's a good one, Lotus.
I was just looking at the chat too. Yeah.
Japan Rescue Rangers.
Oh, that was a good one. When there's danger.
Come on, what about DuckTales? Everybody loved
Yeah, somebody said DuckTales earlier.
You had that beat come on.
Dude, yeah, that's the thing. It's the intro. It was like the intro. If you think about all these things, it's the intro that the first 5 seconds that like gets you to the core of everything.
It makes
all
it.
Of them.
Yeah. The first
all
5
of them
makes it. You know, it really
like
does.
Even like fucking A-Team. Like even the shows.
Yep.
Like the Stephen J. Canal shows that came out in the 80s.
Company had that fucking wicked intro, like they all did. All right. Anything else you get, Dust?
No, that's it. I didn't get really anything. I'm on vacation this week, so I got some groceries.
You got that paper.
Nice.
That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna liquidate some stuff. I got some Transformers shit I want to sell. Get rid of the shelf of Misfit toys. Just keep it moving.
Sweet. What did I get this week? I bought a game. I bought some games for the Switch. I bought this game called Blossom Tales, which is kind of a ripoff of.
Is it a story about a chick with a big nose?
Yep, exactly. You got to search for Joey and 6. It's about this girl that basically. So whatever the Zelda that came out for the Super Nintendo, I don't remember which one it was. It's a ripoff of that game. Like it's literally like a KO of that game, but it's pretty dope. And then. Fuck, man. I don't know. I got some sneakers, but I think I may have mentioned it last week. And I think that's it. It's been I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, dude, it's rough. Honestly, it's been rough.
I'm kind of happy saving some dough, though, man. You know, it's funny. It's like there's so many things I want to catch up on, but nobody has them. Like the DX9 Richter fan. I missed the MMC Rumble. You know, shit like that. Like things I'll easily say, hey man, I'll pay $70-$80 for that. Yeah,
I'll tell you, those things are dope. You have the Frenzy or you missed them both?
No, I mean Frenzy's still available. If I'm not buying one without the other. You know, I'm not fucking doing that. You know what I mean? Because my luck is I'll buy the one and the other one will never get fucking remade and it'll go high up in price and I got one fucking jerk off on my fucking shelf, not the other one. You know what I mean?
I know like they're too big, but they just feel right.
Yeah, they work right.
You know what I mean? Like
you know what really sold it for me was when Bobby did his video and he did those comparisons.
And he showed the small ones.
Put them up there with everybody and the group shots.
Rob Milton says Hanny's getting a restock of Rick Defense soon.
Yeah, everybody said that.
You still don't.
Yeah, just don't fucking even say it. How many do you have? 6?
Yeah.
6 Rick Defense.
Where do you think Hanny's getting it from? He's buying them for me. He's like, yo, can I get some of that stock? I was like, yeah.
You need 6 fucking Rick Defense for.
I don't mean to laugh, but I was like, dude, I'll sell you one, bro. I told you.
Nah, it's all good. I can wait.
Dude, you know what? I'm just gonna mail you one. You can have it.
Nah, dude, I'll wait.
I'll find it. I'll get it.
And I was thinking about picking up the Toon Huff. Just because, I mean, I like the first version better, but it'll go better with my collection.
It's not worth it, dude.
Dude, the first one's Toon enough.
Yeah, the first one is way better, dude.
I don't know. There's some things about it I was really digging when I was looking at it. I mean, maybe I got to see it in hand. I think that's what I'll have to do is wait to see it in hand. Especially if everything's shifting more to a Toon vibe. And you know how I am with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Hey, real quick, speaking of Hanny again, I think that DairyCon is this weekend coming up, and he'll be there in person for you people out there in the Midwest.
He's signing autographs.
if you've never been there, like, you should go and check it out. His displays are fucking awesome. And like I said, that dude's just a fucking great dude. And even all the people on his team are dope. Before we move on, actually, it's a good time to talk about. I did want to talk about our Lord and Savior, it being Easter and all. Fan Fanson. So for those of you that don't know about Fan Fanson, I don't really know much about the backstory. Like, I'm just getting into it. But I do know that he has a quest for power. He was bequeathed by his father a golden gauntlet to which he wants to bedazzle it.
With how many gems?
I think it's 5. He wants to bedazzle it with 5 gems. And the scripture says that that's when he'll come again, when he's gotten all 5 of these gems. So look forward to that. It's coming soon. Fan Fanson.
Well, you know you have to say you gotta tell the backstory of that.
So my son, who is 6, was talking to me. What did he say? He was saying, like, we were watching the trailer for the new Infinity War, and he was saying, "Oh, look at that guy! Look at the guy that grabs him. Like, oh, I can't wait to see Fan Fanson," is what he said. And I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "There is no superhero named Fan Fanson." He's like, "Yes, there is." And like, we went through it. He's like, he's trying to describe it to me, but he's 6, so he doesn't really know. And so, so he's like, right. We watched the preview, and he's like, "That's Fan Fanson," and it was Thanos. And I just fucking fell out. And so for now, everybody in the house, every time we see, even my wife, like, we're like, "Oh, there's Fan Fanson," and she doesn't say shit about, like, any of the superhero movies. But now if we're watching one, and she's like, "Oh, there's Fan Fanson." So Fan Fanson is his name, and it's so funny.
What the best part about this story is that, it came to a point where you were kind of quiet in the chat, doing your thing, with work, family, and all that. We didn't hear from you. It could have been like maybe a day, it gets quiet. And then here came the story. It just pops in there out of the fucking blue.
Because he argued with me about it. He was just like, "Yes, there is." And I'm like, "No, there, dude." I'm like, "Look, so he's got this like superhero encyclopedia. Like we buy him all these books like to read them. Like, so he's got like a Spider-Man encyclopedia. He's got this other one, like a Marvel encyclopedia. And we're going through. I'm like, find out where he is. We're going through all the books. Can't find him. Like, look, there's no Fan Fanson. And then finally, the trailer came on. He's like, "That's it right there. He's choking Spider-Man." And I started laughing instantly. Fucking Fan Fanson. Awesome. It's now morphed because he knows it's Thanos, but he still fucks it up. So now it's Fan Fanson. But I still have Fan Fanson. Fan Fanson is good too. But
Fan Fanson, that's his brother.
Fan and Fan Fanson.
Fan and Fan. They were twins. They were twins separated at birth.
Oh God. I can't wait. So anyway, I found this picture of somebody doing this fucking cosplay of Thanos, and it's terrible. And that's fucking Fan Fanson. It's fucking fabulous. But all right, I guess we'll get into some news now that we've talked about it. I want to see hashtag Fan Fanson everywhere. Every time you see a picture of Thanos, I don't care whose Instagram it is, hashtag Fan Fanson. Let's make this a thing. Even Fan Fanson, whatever. Either one, I don't care. I just want to see it as a thing. Please. Make a 6-year-old dreams come true.
So what are we doing first? You want to do non-TF news first?
Yeah, let's do non-TF news first. Let's get through the. Not that it's boring, but just like I think it's easier for us to stretch out Transformers news. If you haven't noticed, let's get through stuff, and then we can
it's getting hard to stretch out 3 pictures.
Listen, I got a lot to talk about. Like, it's rough. All right, let's get into it. So, Dan's gonna screen share.
Guess I'll do my Fan Fanson stuff later,
dude.
So I got a good one that I love.
Oh, about Fan Fanson?
Yeah.
Oh no, let's show it. You have photos of Fan Fanson?
Actually, let me see if I still have it on my Facebook. I bet it do.
It's your show, dude. Whatever you want to do.
Dan, you're getting better at grooming that goatee.
Thank you. And I've got a little practice by now.
Did you buy like a trimmer?
No, I just use my regular clippers.
So you shave your balls and then go ahead and shave your face?
Yeah.
Listen, I do that.
Look at him. Yeah. We caught him. Yeah. I saw it right in his eyes. His eyes didn't lie.
All right, here you go, fellas. My Fan Fanson.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that one's good. Whoever did that one, that was quite original.
Dude, my brother sent me this, and because I live upstairs, I was fucking dying for like 10 minutes. Just looking at this.
It was going around. The one that was going around a lot, it was the dude from Pawn Stars, right? And this is even better. It's fucking Guy for our listeners. It's what's his name? Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Yeah, it's a picture of him, with like holding the with a fucking like vest on with like flames on it. The Guy Fieri hair, the goatee, facial hair, and the sunglasses, with a caption saying, "You better hope Thanos doesn't find the Flavor Stone."
The Flavor Stone is so funny.
Yeah, that's good.
I lost my shit. It's so fucking funny to me. I'll post that in the Rock later, and then we'll get a good thread going.
A shout out to royalty free music. You want to send me that file?
That's Thanson right there.
Woo, goodness.
Dude, the Flavor Stone is fucking fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. All right. So quick look here from the HasLab Vintage Collection Jabba Sale Bars. We saw this last week, but this is now fully supported. They met their goal, and they've exceeded it. So if you were on the fence about buying into this, now's the time, because it's going to get made.
So yeah, it's up to 7,000 contributors now.
So what? How many are they making? 7,000.
7,000 of them.
They're only making 500.
Yeah.
Also,
had a goal of 5,000, as Brink said. They're up to 7. So
and that last 2,000 is like in the last day or something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. Even if you don't want it, I would say for investment purposes, might be something to look at.
Man, I feel like even if you don't have a place to this is the thing that if you're a Star Wars fan, like, man, you kind of gotta buy this.
Like, even if you don't buy figures, like this would look good. Like I've seen people, they have like their coffee tables set up where they have like a glass encasing, and they have like a hot
drop it right in there,
Batmobile in there, and just by itself looks fucking incredible.
Dude.
And I think this would be a great display piece just to have as its own if you really.
I'm gonna go to Pottery Barn and get a huge bottle and put this ship in a bottle. Imagine
you put a little sign on it, nailed it. It's perfect.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Yeah. I was gonna say, someone from another group, Lotus Stark,
he's in the chat.
Yeah, I think he is in the chat. He mentioned that there is a small disclaimer in here that's like, this doesn't necessarily mean that this will be the only way you can get this, kind of.
No,
I knew. I was like, dude, this is Hasbro's gonna fucking. It'll be out for retail.
Yeah.
But and I bet you though, but once they do mass produce it for retail, it's not going to be as dope because I think aren't these all hand painted? Whatever ones they're doing through this.
I don't think they're going to hand paint 7,000 of them.
Once they hit that 5,000 mark, I think the FOMO hit hard on people. It's like I can't.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, for $500, they better fucking hand paint this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like it looks great hand painted, but
if you don't, you're just screwing yourself and everybody over, and you're gonna piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great like now, but if it goes down the assembly line and gets fucking sprayer, it's not gonna be the fucking same. You know that when they're doing mass. It won't have the same attention and love.
You think all those windows open up and close? Do you think those permanently fixed like that?
The ones on the back do.
Just on this middle layer right here.
It looks like any other ones with shutters.
These look like they're cast that way, but these ones look like they may.
They look like shutters.
A small hinge.
You got a picture of the other side again?
I don't. I just grabbed this picture just to say that it's funded. And
yeah, we already went over this.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you get that yak face.
Yeah, you get the yak.
Dude, this is perfect for anyone that's got those display cases, that are like the long ones, like the shop display cases.
Yeah.
Dude, you could do a fucking dope scene of this shit in a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, man, this thing wouldn't even
just
fit.
Think if you're not a 3 3/4 collector, this is another fucking rabbit hole because now you got to go chase down the whole fucking 3 3/4 line to fit into this.
I don't even know that you need to. I mean, yeah, you kind of.
I think need to. You could probably be fine, actually. I mean,
you need a fucking prune face on that fucking gun right there. If you don't have a prune face on that gun, it's a fail.
It comes with Jabba.
Jabba.
Let's come with a Jabba.
And a yak face.
There's plenty of lines you can pull from that are 3 3/4 to fill this up. I mean, you don't necessarily have to get the black.
Yeah, you can get the Power of the Force figures. I still have a box left, I think.
There you go. Get your boy Dust up.
Dust.
He's liquidated.
So, how much is it to? It's $500.
500 plus tax.
All right, so let's just call it 550, right? And then how many people?
In Delaware. Shout out to Delaware, tax free.
It's 7,000 people.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting a calculator out.
14 people have bought this.
14 people.
So 7,000 divided by, let me see if I did my math right, divided by 550, and that's, it's like 13 people, which seems really sad. Like, dude, they made so much money. It's like 10 people that bought it.
No, those are...
That can't be right.
Wait, yeah, what are you talking about there?
Yeah, what math are you doing? Literally...
I was just...
I think your abacus is wrong.
They're missing some beads.
Rep his ass.
How many people bought 7,000? How much is it? Okay, 14 people bought this. What?
Yeah, they're really gonna go all balls to the wall for 14 people.
I'm just fucking around.
Oh, you're gonna see how much it made, but that.
I'm having a great fucking night.
Yeah, if you're on the fence, buy it now before it goes away. Moving on.
All right.
Something quick. Dragon Ball's going on tour in North America. They have, I think, 7 dates that they're going to have throughout North America. So that would include Canada and Mexico. And their first stop is going to be in July in San Diego. Speculation at the moment is that it's going to be during San Diego Comic-Con.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Nightwing and him, it's pretty funny. In the chat, he said, shout out to New Math.
He said, shout out Tio New Math.
Yeah, well, Tio New Math. He plays drums for some Latin band. Tio New Math.
Shout out to Common Core.
I don't know.
Shout out to New Grammar.
That when I was a kid. Yeah, every child left behind.
Oh, you guys are probably better off. But yeah, so Dragon Ball is just making a tour. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. There's not a lot of information outside of they're doing a round of stuff, and they do have an exclusive that they're doing, which they only showed a silhouette of, which I don't have here, just because I want to keep it short and sweet. But keep you updated as I learn about it. All right.
Oh.
Fresh from Figma, we have the Xenomorph. I'm not sure which one this is, but this looks really cool.
But why do they pose it? It just looks like, like you caught it in the closet and turned the lights off. Like, why don't they have it in a cool pose?
That's the Edward Scissorhands pose.
Like, that's better, but like you need to stand just to get it to sit back on its haunches, as they say.
Yeah. I assume this is probably just a painted prototype. And plus, it's kind of a weird shape to it. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses for it. But here you go. Here's a Xenomorph from Figma. Which looks dope. Here you can see some detailing as well as how some of the joints work.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I watched that Alien Covenant recently.
Fingers? I didn't know they had 6 fingers. That's nuts.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I'm on Kenny Prime's Instagram right now. He's posting pictures from work, and I said, glad this was more important.
He's got no pinky toe, though. He's got no pinky toe. He's got one of those Bobby Skullface pinky toes.
So it's showing where
Why are you looking at Bobby's feet, dude?
I know, dude. You memorized every joint in his body. You're like,
I've never seen his feet. It's a
story.
The story that he's told on that other show.
Yeah, so I watched Alien Covenant, and it was okay.
Yeah,
what was crazy about it to me is, like, I just thought it was going to be, because, like, even Prometheus, if I remember correctly, was paced kind of slow. Like, these movies in the 80s were paced slow, and, like, I watched Covenant, and I was like, holy shit. Like, that happened already. Holy shit. And then it was over. I'm like, fuck. I wasn't prepared for how, like, quick that shit was going to be. But, yeah.
I still haven't seen it yet.
It's on HBO right now.
Yeah, I don't HBO. Cody. All right. So here, for those that might be a little confused as I was, what it's pointing out is the points of articulation within the tail here. So they actually give you a semi-articulated tail with this Xenomorph. You see the first one's here, right in the poop chute. Then halfway here, and then another one here. Then you can see how you can kind of like turn it around and give it a little bit of flair and character.
Whipping action. It got a little whipping action.
Dude, that skull is crazy in there, man.
Yeah. Detail inside that's
it looks dope.
Yeah. Is this Figma, you said?
Correct.
Yeah, who came out with that alien line not too long ago? Remember when Chris was all in on that?
Oh, no, that was a NECA that was doing
that. Was NECA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's something that's universal? Look at that. Even if fucking Xenomorph tries to suck its own dick. Every dude will give it a try at least one time in their life, man.
Well, you know, you got to think of it this way: he gets at least another 4 inches extension with that little mouth that comes out. You know, so he's all good.
Dude, talk about evolution.
Reach, buddy, reach.
You can't get it with the big one. Just send in the little guy. He eats the balls.
The little guy here's this. I'm not sure. It looks like you may get some joints within the little tendrils.
Dude,
Which
look
is
at their fucking fingers. Like that
yeah,
is
that's weird.
Yeah,
That's
you know, it would be kind of cool if that was like a like bendy. You remember the old rubber bendy?
Yeah.
They did like bendy.
but they would
style there.
snap though after a while.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
I had a Bullwinkle like that. That snapped.
oh yeah. Speaking of the reach,
Wow, we got animation.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice thing
You know
is
what
like,
happened with those things? They would snap inside so that it wouldn't break the rubber, but it just would.
Yeah.
He wouldn't break
Wait.
the mold.
So Dan, is that an animated GIF? Or are you really
Yeah.
good with going backwards?
Oh, I thought
No,
maybe you
this
were
is-
going back and forth.
no, this is an animated GIF. I knew I had to get this because I knew you guys love these.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all for the Figment Xenomorph.
Shout out to Nathan Haskell.
Yeah, main reason I grabbed this one is the reaction line doing the. This is the original Planet of the Apes, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Bobby has to get these.
Oh, check out that figure in the front, first one. I'll be right back.
Brings
I
like
got some
14 of these.
oh, Nova set you off? A reflection Nova set you off, really?
Raquel Welch, was that who played that in the first one?
No, we're just
Brings like,
there's
check out
nobody.
the fourth one. He's like, all right, back. The chick, I don't know what her name
General Orko really does it for me.
I'm not sure who's making these. 'Cause it seems like a few people are doing the reaction line. But
Yeah.
there you go. There's. What's up?
The orangutan dude, Dr. Zayas, is that what it is?
Yeah, Dr. Zayas,
He's-
Dr.
he just looks
Zayas.
like he just looks like a normal dude from like far away. This looks like a short guy. It also looks like in Teen Wolf, the dude that played Michael J. Fox's dad. Like you could resculpt that into that figure.
There you go. Repaint potential.
Dude, if you had an ape girlfriend, would you make her shave her vagina?
Got real quiet in here.
That shit got real quiet. Well, somebody said that's some serious pubic hair there, and it was Sportimus said that, and it prompted me to ask the question. I thought my computer froze for a minute, and then I was like, "Holy shit!"
Nope. All right.
I mean, because I would. I'm just saying, I would. I think I'd be like, "Look, I'm all right with the hair everywhere else. Maybe shave your nipples and maybe shave your vagina.
Any place I can put my tongue, I want it shaved. I want the whole area around it shaved.
And your butthole. Wait, maybe wax your butthole too, since we're down there."
Terrible.
You remember Curb Your Enthusiasm?
That was great. That
Fucking Larry David gets the pubic hair stuck in his throat.
So, funny story. In my old job, there's this girl across, like, opposite row from me. I couldn't actually see her, but I could hear her coughing all the time. So I am somebody who is sitting next to her. I was like, "What the hell's going on over there?" She's like, "I don't know." And then I texted back, I was like, "Maybe it's a pubic hair."
Yeah, these are cool, man. I definitely know Nate's gonna be up on these. I just sent him a picture of it. Not sure if he knows.
Be good
it.
display pieces, just like what you do with your Joes.
Yeah, for the wall, like wall art.
Yeah, and then keep it in the same kind of thing. I guess these aren't technically reaction, but this is Super 7 with their Masters of the Universe, E-Man, and battle armor.
Milk that license, baby.
They pretty much nailed the old school art on there. It's really bad, just like the old stuff.
Does that thing really flip over? I remember having those figures.
Yeah,
as
the
a
battle
kid.
damage, yeah.
And it would always flip when you never wanted it. You're like, no, I don't want them to be damaged.
I don't think these are probably too small for it to have that flip action, but
Oh no,
yeah,
yeah.
this is all just single cast. But this one has quote unquote battle damage, and so
Dude, go
you can
back
see the
one.
little blood spurts.
Way to sculpt the fucking gauntlets in the flesh tone.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how he was. That's how he was in the original toy.
Was he like that too?
Yeah.
There was no paint on it?
I took my Cyclops. Cyclops had the same arms as him, but they painted the gauntlets, and when I got him, I swiped him out and I upgraded my He-Man.
Custom.
That's interesting.
Nice that he comes with an axe and no sword. What's that about?
I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with this. The hair's not even right.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Hi guys. He doesn't even have a battle cry face. His eyebrows are all crooked. Like, look at the painting on the eyebrows.
Look at the Sharpie eyebrows.
Leo, you're so angry.
All right, roll on. Keep rolling.
And then
go back one more. What are you doing over there, fuzzy britches?
The loincloth.
we got the battle damage Skeletor as well. You see his little.
Dude, look at his face.
He looks like a Ben Cooper Halloween costume from the 70s.
He does.
Have you ever seen Skeletor like without the skeleton face? Like what he looked like before he lost all of his skin? He's got them fucking duck feet. I wonder if he was a bird.
No, he's no. They've had. I've seen toys of him. He's got like long hair. He's actually pretty evil.
I think he's down with the cacos. And he's down for the cause. The cause.
Yeah, he got the sword. I wonder why fucking. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Why is he smiling?
Okay, well, he's technically smiling here, so I mean,
there has to be a reason why it's so bad.
Man, I don't know too. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a big Masters guy, so let's check
there you
the.
go. You can see the battle.
Paul C says that Bobby Skullface. No, it's Robert Boneface.
Yeah. All right, then just keep it in the line of He-Man. You have the PowerCon exclusive Spycore Club Grayskull custom. Sorry, not custom, but Club Grace
exclusive.
Thank you.
I knew we were going.
Pre-order begins the 7th of April, and it goes till Sunday, May 13th. So for all you Motu fans, get your orders in. Or Spycore.
I may have I may have stopped watching the show.
Ooh, have another one.
Yeah.
Dean.
Okay, sure. All right. But did he look like that in the show? I don't.
Well, yeah, you're asking.
Yeah.
Hold on. We should ask James. Dust. You should ask James.
James, was he in the show? Did he look like that in the show?
Yeah, he looked like that.
All right. We got it. We got it right from.
We're hurting, James. We need you.
We really do, man. All right.
Somebody in the chat says it's the Filmation style.
All right. And then we have
God.
I know you got a good name for this guy.
Chopper. His name's great, Chopper. Dude, look at that fucking hand, dude. I don't even know what to say about that.
All the better to jerk you off with.
As soon as I saw this, I sent it to Paul C in a private chat. I was like, so what do you think of this? He's like, it's a little racist.
I mean, at least he doesn't have they're not making fun of him with his name. At least his name is racially sensitive. Like Chopper's not.
Chop Suey or something.
Yeah, they could call it I don't know.
Yes, this looks rough. This is definitely like a painted prototype. It looks rough. But yeah, this one's also on pre-order the 7th and ends at the 13th. Another Club Grayskull.
I'm glad they're still going along with these guys, man.
Yeah, I'm happy for all you Motu fans.
Yep, you can finish up or get even more.
And then we have.
I've never seen the female Orko before.
Yeah. What's she hiding her face?
Why is there a female Orko?
There
I
is
don't Motu. I couldn't tell you.
Even
I don't know the names of these, so forgive me. But it's an older Orko and then a female Orko. I think they're also exclusive.
It's like
real fast. Everybody said that guy's name was Jitsu. It used to be racist.
It used to be, not too much.
What is his name?
I mean, it was Jitsu. Now it's Chopper. But let me ask you a question. All right, so it was Jitsu and it was the 80s. And yeah, maybe that's racially insensitive. But as a collector, do you want it to be renamed? Or you're just fuck it, just roll with it now at this point?
Yeah, I mean, let bygones be bygones, right?
And I'm only
already,
I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe people that Paul C would have to answer that question. Maybe as an Asian man, he's like, no, I would rather his name be changed. I don't know.
There was so Sportimus says this is Uncle Morton and Drael.
Thank you, Sportimus.
Yeah.
All right.
All
right, and that is old news. Next,
totally reuse the hand sculpts on those.
Ooh, man!
All right, then this showed
just
up,
when I thought I was out,
this showed up
pull me
somewhere
back
else.
in.
But here's the Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends Silver Surfer.
He doesn't have a
package. He does. It's in there.
Okay.
It's
It's
just-
in there. You
it's-
can see it to the left. It's just the glare on the.
Oh yeah. I do see.
So here you can see what he comes with. He's got that all silver body, one head. Then he's got 6 sets of hands. One kind of looks like a couple punchies, then a couple of magic hands, and then a couple of I was going to say saluting hands, but that's
Those accessories.
not the right thing to just say.
Those are new accessories.
Oh yeah, the new ones. Those new old-fashioned Doctor Strange magic hands, magic accessories that everybody
And
loves.
Shocker and Dazzler and I don't know who else.
Havoc had them.
I would have loved if they would have figured out how to make this chrome and make it last. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do like that they're going that kind of metallic look.
Yeah, there is a little bit more metallic.
What if they painted this like they did that? I don't know who made it, but like that RoboCop with like it looked like the light was like it's the purple and the blue, so it looked like it was like metal reflecting.
Oh, the Mayfex one.
Is that yeah? Would you have liked that, or are you happy with it just this way? Yeah. All right. I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm not in for these, so I couldn't say. I know some people would have liked maybe some like blue shading in there.
Sorry, I was on the chat. I was checking the chat squad. My bad. What were you saying? I'm sorry, Jess.
I just said, would you have liked it? Would you have preferred it to have been painted like that? That who'd you say it was? NECA?
No, it was Mayfex.
Oh, the Mayfex RoboCop. They gave it like the blue and the purple hues, like where the light's supposed to be. It's supposed to be reflecting off of it and stuff.
They also made it $90.
Oh yeah, but that has nothing to do with the way they painted it. I don't think.
I'm sorry, I was checking the chat.
You get 3 sets of hands for this son of a bitch.
You make me wish I had 3 hands.
No. I mean, I like the way it looks like this. I don't think Marvel Legends needs to be done like that. Like to make it more like a cell shaded. You're saying, or more like a comic book.
It was more reflective,
more detail. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I think what they did there was fine. It works. I'm not the biggest Silver Surfer fan, but I have to get that. It looks so dope. Just to have it next to Thanos.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks that people have been kind of griping about is you don't get a stand with it. So, I mean, I'm sure most people probably can get a stand or makeshift a stand. You're going to have to find a way to surf on a surfboard. But, I mean, it's an easy enough fix. It's just one of those things that's like, they went this far. Why not just go that extra step?
It's definitely making me double think of going back and getting the Fantastic Four line from them.
Dude,
I think Walgreens has Mr. Fantastic on sale right now.
You better hold off before you sell your Legends.
Well, I got Legends I really don't care about, Like, I'll cherry pick and keep certain things, but, if I'm going to buy the Surfer, then I need the Fantastic Four,
Yeah, but Dust, you're more of a select guy, aren't you?
Yeah, for certain things.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, now he's in. Look at that.
Yeah. So as you can see, some of that blue kind of helps highlight. That's what people are kind of talking about, but there you go, Silver Surfer in his glory. All right, next up, pre-order finally today. We have Popeye the Sailor Man.
Dude, he comes with an extra hat and coat.
Fucking Mezco, man. They're fucking.
I like my Popeye to be like non-threatening.
More Robin Williams like.
They're just like the cartoon. You know what I mean? The cartoon, he just looked like a fucking.
He schnuck. He looked like a schnuck. This guy looks like a badass, man.
Yeah, this guy looks like this is the horror version of
this
Popeye.
This guy will fuck you up for real. He don't need to. You don't need to fuck you up, He
goes from port to port, just murdering people.
Strong to the finish.
Serial killer.
Look at those dirty ass fingernails.
Yeah,
it looks like a retired Popeye.
Yeah, like look at that cramps, dude. That guy's just had it's a salty dog. It's just the roughest life at sea.
What did Olive Oil see in this guy?
Just like
wow, fine. Yeah, he's looking into the spinach can.
Mezco's crazy with the licenses they pick up.
Dude, the smoke is dope though. Look at the smoke coming out of the pipe.
It looks like an atomic bomb.
Dude, this is wild shit. Look at his chin.
Yeah, dude. Like, listen, I'm not. Is that getting you excited, Brink?
No, it's not.
You're like, dude, what's up?
Not that far gone.
No, not yet.
Wow, that's crazy.
Anybody in for this?
They photoshopped the string in.
And that looks like that whole hand, maybe.
Dude. Yeah, they also photoshopped the steering wheel from the. What is the steering wheel for a boat called?
Helm.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
The wheel. The dude, he's got his own burlap sack with his name fucking on there.
It's like, it's not to fuck. Look at that, dude.
Look at
that fucking wild punch.
Yeah, you kind of see here the silhouette of Bluto, so that may be a teaser for the future.
Brutus.
It is Brutus. Bluto with the.
Well, it matters on what school, which ones you watch. There's Bluto and there's Brutus.
Oh, I always knew him as Bluto.
Yeah,
Does
Bluto was more the popular.
Does he need to be like 3 feet taller than Popeye? Like,
Yeah.
if they make that figure, he needs to be big as fuck.
Brutus, really?
Dude.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know that.
I can't imagine what that fucking guy's gonna look like because he always looked mean just in the cartoon. Like if Popeye looks that mean, like that motherfucker should have just like
A lot of
crazy
people
grimace.
in the chat are in.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I think for the novelty of it. Plus, you don't get a lot of Popeye merchandise anymore. So I mean, it's kind of cool to have a quote unquote realistic take. You know, and I have seen people, you know, in other groups kind of go like, "Well, where the fuck's Popeye?" You know, because they shown him off like a year or two ago. So he's been one of those kind of waiting in the wings. You know, people have been waiting on. See, he gets this little spinach can.
Dude, no joke. Like this, they need to make a horror movie about this. Look at that.
You're reimagining the whole Popeye.
Yeah, dude, I am. I never looked at it from this angle. I was just picturing him like a sweet dude who just like maybe had scurvy and that's why you talk like that, you know?
I can, dude. This fucking theme song starting to go into my head.
That
whole thing.
Hey, remember the video game?
No, I never played it.
Never played Popeye the video game?
What was it for? Nintendo?
No, they had an arcade version. But
I was gonna say, was it cardboard?
Boy, shows you I'm older than you.
Look at the painting on that face, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Which, by the way, if you need to get one of yours, make sure you pre-order with Crashbox Customs.
Yep. And if had you hit him up and wished him well tonight, you could have asked him about that. So
yeah. So if you hit him up, hopefully he's doing better, and ask him for pre-order of the Popeye.
Yeah.
So here's what he comes all with. It's not shown, but he does come with that pea coat we saw him in earlier. But you get a regular can of spinach, a crushed can of spinach. You get a compass. You get a spyglass. You get a little duffel bag to hold all his contraband. I mean spinach. And you get some hats.
And 6 pipes.
You get the sailor cap. You get the. Would this be considered a toque, or whatever those are called?
Nah, that's an alternate hat, is what they call it.
It's a beanie.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for. And then he comes with his regular hat. It comes with an alternate head where he just looks a little meaner than he already does here. And then he comes with 6 pipes because you're probably going to lose one.
Yeah, that's very true. That's great that they did that.
I just noticed this hand looks like it has blood on it, like he just got out of a fight. So I mean, maybe that's what they're going for. They're going for that.
Popeye's a bare knuckle brawler.
That Wimpy didn't pay him on Tuesday.
Yeah. He collected. He fucking collected.
Do you need a wimpy and an olive oil like with the dude? I can't imagine the chick that fucking is married to this guy. Dude, she probably looks rough as
she left her for domestic abuse.
She's just straight fucking just got like so many bed sores and herpes and shit just like on her face.
What's for dinner again? Spinach. Come here.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, yes, that's Popeye. So coming into the 1/6 realm. Thank you. We have what they have as the life-size Groot. I believe I saw this was like 10 inches or something like that. So it's like a baby Groot. You can see he's got a pretty good different ranges of motion here, so you can get him into some really good poses, like in that first scene of Guardians 2. Joint here, or joint in the elbow, joint in the wrist, the shoulders, up in the hips and in the knee, and then the feet. Then a little neck action there. Comes in this kind of weird box. It's kind of like with a blister or bubble. I don't know.
Yeah, that is weird.
So it's kind of, he's got a lot of good detail. It looks great. The only thing that kind of bugs me is the speakers they have here are just, made out of Chris's favorite item, cardboard.
So it's all just flat and that's painted?
Yeah, this is all just like,
yeah,
it's like those one guys. But yeah, here.
How much is this thing?
I didn't happen to see it. I'm sure it's probably going to be like 200, 150, 200.
Damn.
About normal Hot Toys fare. I
mean, that's right. Well, I don't know if you have a picture like what other accessories does it come with.
Well, that's what this is. So I mean, right now they're only showing that it comes with the 2 speakers with him.
And they're made out of, that's rough if it's that much and those are cardboard and not at least like plastic.
All the money's going into like this shit here, with like the little details in the head,
yeah, that's true,
stuff like that. So I mean, this one's just kind of like here, just need to throw something in there. Here you go.
Fold it yourself.
Yeah. And next we have the one thing that'll bring Chris back. We have the Hot Toys Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 3, and he's coming to poke your eyes out.
Everyone knows he has the high ground. So come on.
But this looks great. So this is the Ewan McGregor Episode 3 Obi-Wan in all his glory. Oh, that's cool. He actually has an ankle pivot.
Yeah, say, look at that pose, man.
Oh, of course, Cabalta comes in the chat as soon as the Hot Toy stuff.
He's like, "Oh, what's that?"
He felt a disturbance in the force.
The realm needs me.
Yeah, a lot of awesome shots here because this thing looks fucking incredible.
This Anakin isn't out yet, is it?
No, I believe they announced that a while ago. I think it's probably one that's coming up soonish.
Dude, every time when I see the photos of this dude, I just hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Really does look good.
They're adding the effect for the lightsaber. I almost call it a sword.
The soft goes look incredible too.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
The way it's hanging, like
yeah, lays right.
Well, it feels weighted, like it feels like it's heavy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Cabalta says Anakin is out.
Oh, he is? Okay, thank you.
There you go.
I don't Star Wars, so.
And he says to the rescue. Thank you, sir, very much for correcting us.
Yeah,
Bro, look at that! All the fucking doll life people are hopping in there. Tyler's in the chat now, and Jesus. Wow.
See, prototype showing Final Product maybe slightly.
Dude, if the Anakin doesn't come with like an alternate face that's all burnt and his arms and legs chopped off, that's a fail. Like, why the fuck would you not make that?
As you're gonna say, Dan's news brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of cool little saber belts.
That Brian is a joke. I'm gonna fucking.
Great.
Sorry, I'm writing a note to myself here. But yeah, I mean, I could see Chris easily buying both of these because I know he loves Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan.
Was that note people you want to kill and you were writing Brink's name down?
No. I write down notes for possible promos for future times.
And Chris is big into the prequels too.
Yeah. Dude, look at the battle droid that's damaged.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool because they showed that earlier, but I thought it was just like a thing. But a little battle droid that can just be sliced over somewhere.
Do they all come with the fucking saber in motion like that?
That is a question for someone else.
That's fucking dope.
Let's see what the chat says.
It's a great effect.
5 seconds.
Yeah, remember it's like a 10 second delay.
Oh yeah, isn't this like this was like a razor or something like that, right? A Bic? No, is that?
That was Qui-Gon in episode 1.
Oh, okay. So I remember I had a toy of this back in the day. It was like a chip.
You know, this might be the ladies' razor, but they just decided to throw some kind of shit on it to make it.
Yeah, there's whatever. Fuck, we
make
a lightsaber out of old parts. We can make anything.
I guess that effect is new or newer. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Cabalta says only the recent figures have that effect.
Nice.
Yeah,
cool. This looks great. I assume it's probably going to be about the 250 to 300 range as they usually are. And
well, it's got they've got a bonus one that has. You're probably got it in the next slide, maybe.
Thunder Thief 2.0. Yes, in the deluxe version, you get a little hologram figures and light up table that's only available in the deluxe version. So you see here, you get little Anakin about to give the Emperor some head, and Kenobi watches.
But I saw you, Anakin. You put it in your mouth.
Power.
So I believe.
Do it.
Do it. That is what I have for the moment.
Your destiny.
I mean,
Now, my training will be complete.
oh boy. Hold on, I have one more thing I would like to show.
Swallow this load, and then your training will be complete.
Feel the full power of the dark side.
Tyler said it's 275 for the deluxe.
Van Thanson.
Okay, sorry. So this was actually just developing news. Some people saw this earlier today and thought it might be a custom or something like that, just because it's a little kind of odd here. But this is confirmed by the sculptor themselves, and this is the Disney Parks exclusive Marvel Select Thanos. So if you're
you don't have the flavor stone though.
He doesn't have the flavor stone.
Fail without the flavor stone.
And I thought this was kind of dope. You know, a little bit of last minute news. Just thought I'd show it to you. Looks dope, personally. And that is all I have for you fellas for the moment.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
Nice. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Good stuff.
Let's do. Did you do the photos? The spotlight photos?
I didn't know if we were going to wait on that or not, but I can.
You want to run through them now? Or you...
Yeah, we're halfway through. It's when we normally
fuck it.
Kind of halfway. Yeah. Listen, we did a little bit different. We're doing Transformers news for people that are in for Transformers at the end.
That means Daniel's taking a nap after this.
It was, it's kind of nice sometimes. Like, I feel like, is it that we don't really give a lot of thought to and talk about this stuff because it's second and we're already like, it's the second hour of the show and we're already just like, all right. Or is it, sense. I feel like we're a little bit more energized in the beginning.
I think Chris just does it in alphabetical order. And shout out to B.
So being Transformers comes before Star Wars?
I'd say Brink does the Transformers news.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sorry, everyone, that I do the news lately.
Yeah, Brink's been turning into the our Transformer correspondent. It's in the field.
I'm on the scene. It's Brian Brink.
It's like today I was like, yeah, I'll scrape up the Transformer news, and Brian was like, no, I'll take care of that.
I was like, I did it already.
Thanks, Dink.
Okay.
Thanks, Dusty. Would save me a lot of work, actually.
Yeah, well, it's teamwork, my friend. Teamwork.
Show us the photo. Show us.
Okie dokie.
This is the segment.
This is the segment where we feature photos from Instagram that use the hashtag realm of collectors. Jay hasn't been here the last few weeks. He's been dealing with some stuff, and make sure you send him your good thoughts as well as
mine. That guy needs it.
he needs some love. But so I picked some photos for this week. We're starting off with someone by the name of LCMK2, who we featured quite a few times because they just keep bringing the heat.
Yeah, he's a talented dude.
I
see what you did there.
Dude, LCMK2, if that's an acronym, please let us know. I'd love to know.
So starting us off here, we have LCMK2's photo of Ghost Rider, and I always get the name. This is Johnny Storm, right? So I always get him and Blaze mixed up just because they both start with Johnny. So Johnny versus Johnny here. Yeah, and I don't normally go for the doctored or altered photos, but this one was just too good to not share because you see Ghost Rider giving the pennant stare to the Iceman, and you can see it melting away the ice to reveal him under, which I just think is
that's insane,
incredible.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just think it's a very dope effect. You see
that? Oh, go ahead.
Wait,
droplets melting.
Did you say Johnny Storm?
He did say Johnny Storm. I was going to talk about that.
Is that not right?
No, Johnny Storm is
that's a torch.
Yeah, Human Torch.
Oh shit, I'm wrong. Sorry.
Do you even Marvel, bro?
Not very well. No, I'm more a DC guy.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z though, you can fucking ramble it off without even fucking thinking.
Well, we can talk about John Blaze. That was me yesterday.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. This is Bobby.
He was smoking the Easter grass.
Yep.
Yeah, you already called me out on it. What's this guy's name? Bobby something or other.
Bobby Drake.
Bobby Drake?
Yes.
All right.
Does the figure come like that, or did he Photoshop the face?
So no, this is a photo. This is a photoshopped face, which is you can see it kind of pulled away. It kind of looks like a Peter Parker head under there. I'm not quite sure, but regardless, it is.
Bow, bow, bow. No, nothing.
What I miss?
Never mind.
This is usually the segment where I go take a piss.
But yes, Ghost Rider versus Bobby Drake. Great effect. Great job, LCMK2. Next up, we had the Riddler's Circle, or the _Riddler's _circle, using another shameless plug, the Crashbox Customs Dio. We got Teenage Spider-Man hanging upside down while Deadpool peruses a Playboy.
Yeah, that's nice.
I really like the scene, how it's set out. It's a great dial by your boy at Crashbox Customs. If you need customs, get it done with Crashbox Customs. But a lot of good stuff here. Just a really well put together picture, and I really like looking at it.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the lighting.
It's a great job.
Looks like an alley.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that Enter the Realm poster on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that Dust Mites logo right next to Deadpool's head.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the artwork here. You'd almost think a pro did it.
But he didn't. I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's not just.
Did you
not
know? I thought
Discord.
you did.
Not on this one.
That was Chris on his own. I did a different one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
shit.
definitely tell right off the bat that wasn't just.
Oh, shows how much I know.
You gotta know hand
Fuck it,
styles, man. You learn hand styles.
It's all right.
All right, this one's a great shot by the Eternal Experience, another guy we see often here. Here we have the 1,000 Toys. I don't remember this one, but it's the one that's like the synthetic human, except it's more robotic and it's black, as well as the Blame Guard or something like that. I just really like how the shot came out because they're kind of looking onto you and you kind of see a little reflection over here, and it's it's really well done and just really appealing to the eye.
Their reflections, crazy.
Those
look like Spaceballs, actually.
Yeah, I think that might be what they are.
Dude, I started watching I just watched the first part of that. Is it Blame or is it Blam? Or people calling it Blam? Either way, I started watching it. It's creepy, man.
Yeah, it's
I didn't watch the whole thing, and I'd like to, but it's just too much reading.
Josh F says it's the Safeguard, or
Thank
someone else says Carbon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, this one's probably the Carbon. That one's the Safeguard. This is definitely the Safeguard. I just forgot the name. Shows how much I know about things.
Yeah, so Josh Fisher said it's pronounced Blam.
Blam, okay.
Yeah, which is weird, but
It's Japanese, man. It is what it is. All right. And here we have Marty McCusker. That's easy to say. Who we featured on here before. Does a lot of practical stuff. I just really like this because you have Jigsaw with the Punisher and just a lot of good stuff here. You can see he's been torturing the Punisher, getting ready to torture, and just his layout is great. Even having this guy wearing the Punisher's bulletproof vest is just a nice little touch. Just a really awesome scene to just kind of look at.
Shout out to Johnny Walker Black.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's ready to have a drink.
The whiskey, all the tools are dope.
Yeah, just a really well laid out. I really got to get a Jigsaw. Been trying to find one, but nobody's really selling at the moment.
Wait till Punisher season 2.
Yeah, when season 2 comes out, you'll have a fucking blother of them. Everybody will be making them. Well, it matters on how well the character's portrayed. Yeah,
we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting. Yeah, we transitions from. He's got connections. If you've seen the show,
I see that thing with all the tools. I just can't think of 89 Batman. But Mr. Napier, you see what tools I have here.
You see what I have to work with, isn't that what he says?
Yeah. Mirror.
All right.
Mirror.
But great job, Marty McCusker.
I just got a text from Kenny Prime. Come on, man, I had to stay. I wanted to be on the show. You know that.
This Batman looks crazy in the face.
And then
he looks like Val Kilmer now.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Here from Bullets Photography, we have the Hot Toys Batman and Superman. Just another awesome little shot here of the. I guess they're not the dynamic duo. Do they have it? What are they? Oh no, what are they? They're the. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But shot of the Hot Toys Batman and Superman together, looking onward into something.
That's the I thought she was with you face. I think.
There you go. Yeah, he does look a little cross-eyed here.
It's the exposed skin, like the bottom half of the face, just looks crazy.
It's very wide.
Yeah. The Superman looks great, though.
Because the neck's very thick right here.
Like the shadow kind of makes it look bigger than I think it is, Yeah,
just an awesome shot. Oh, what happened? Going back. And I believe that is the last one I have. So if we featured your photo on this show today, it will also be featured on the website as well as on the Instagram. And just for shits and giggles, I'll put it on the Facebook as well. So great job, everyone. Remember, if you want to get featured, we do it every Monday night. Just use the hashtag Realm. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate it.
Riggedy Realm
of collectors, and make sure to send either J-Ruse or myself $20.
There you go.
And that, my friends, is all right. I am going.
Or a gaggle of scratch-off tickets.
The moment you've all been waiting for. We've got about 3 pictures of Fans Toys stuff, and then we're out. Brink her up.
All right, my turn.
It's time for Transformer news.
Nice. I was going to make this sound.
It's been so long.
All right.
Oh, look at that little dude.
Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, cute.
Do you guys remember all the way back in, what was it, October we went to TFCon?
I remember.
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, just keep
all
right there. But anyway, someone had something on display there. It's called X2 Toys, and they had a little Optimus here.
Oh, look at little shit-sickle.
Look at him. And then here we are. Look, we've gone into something else. Look, there's more.
Come so far.
This is an X2 Toys, though, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it is, and this is that
Yeah.
Prime. Dude,
Yep.
what is that slider on the outside of the thing on the truck mode right there?
It's called engineering, Jess, is what it is.
Oh.
Get on board.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's new. It's new. Look at the screw. Look at the screw in the gun.
Look at the screw in the tires. Fuck hubcaps. Just put a
Damn.
Phillips in there.
So this is X2 Toys Giga Raiden.
God.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just Phillips screws in the fucking wheels.
Maybe it doesn't.
It looks like Mad. It's like Mad Max Prime.
I have a feeling that this is not going to be red. I just have a feeling about that.
Hey, man, we gave them a lot of shit for that Jetfire, and
I like the
it
Jetfire.
progressively got better and better. You know, it wasn't too bad. Not for me, but it wasn't too awful.
Yeah, like I like the Jetfire. It wasn't terrible, but this thing's a fucking mess.
Under there. Look, and it transforms.
Dude, but the bot mode does look cool. Like the silhouette of it's cool. You know,
There's your sliders there.
Check out those wheels.
it's something about him being thin. Like Optimus to me, like shouldn't be thick. You know, or wide. You know, I guess it's not.
He's got like a Conan O'Brien build. Very tall,
I like
lanky, and thin.
I like that he's thin. Like
Got some ankles rocking.
Doing Conan O'Brien tonight.
I know. We were watching some Conan O'Brien shit the other day.
I hate the
so it's in my
wheels
mind.
though on the forearms. I hate it.
Hold his gun. It doesn't look so bad in gray, but once this stuff's in color, perhaps that could be an
And
eyesore.
live in color.
The good news is you can unscrew those wheels, which is what's cool.
That's right.
Oh, there's the sliders.
Yeah, I guess they slide.
X2 toys. God,
What the fuck
who's
is it
funding
sliding in and out? Oh, okay. It pushes the
Who knows what it does?
the lower arm onto the fuck.
Yeah,
What does it do?
Yeah, it's like how it collapses.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In there. Any high kick?
Yeah, this thing looks good and bad at the same time. Mostly bad, but there's something about it, like not in this pose,
Ball joint stuff going on there.
but something about it, like gives me the feels a little bit.
Hey, he's articulated. Shout out to Legend Scale.
Hey man, he can
Do the Iron Man pose. If he could do the
Sure.
Iron Man pose, he passes, I guess.
shoot the thrill.
Awesome.
And moving on. This is not what we saw previously. This is the DX9. What's it?
Dutch.
Dutch.
I love that last week, weren't we all like, "Ah, it's fucking Hound."
It might be. Yeah.
But in our defense, like all you saw was his arm. Like, what the fuck kind of teaser is that? Let's show 15.
Honestly, who would
Psych,
think they could do another fucking Prime? You know?
Psych, it wasn't even on the screen.
The interesting way is they found another way to transform Prime to make him look like the way he's supposed to look like. So,
Dude,
you know,
that's cool. Like, it looks good.
we always thought like Prime always transformed the same way, but nope, they found another way. Got the bumper all up in here.
Yeah.
The wheels are like
My bumper,
swinging
baby.
around.
I can't tell if I want this thing because I just want some toys or if it's like I
is this
like
one
Buy
it.
some Dragon Ball, okay? You don't need this.
Is this one of them Tamashi things going on back here? Or something? Maybe?
Yeah, possibly for the stand.
Dude, yeah. You even fit the Matrix in. So
I
do you
know-
guys
I'll be right back. I know there's a lot of pictures.
Any of you guys have that hybrid Prime? Did you guys remember that?
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
Legends. It had a Matrix and everything too, but you know, it transformed into garbage as far as the alt mode. But
I just think this thing looks just fucking dope.
yeah. Does.
I can't say it enough. It looks really good.
Hey, man. Legends is the new I mean with the Masterpiece guys getting done their G1 stuff from season 1, season 2. Legends just swooping in.
Yeah, honestly, I do feel like all the attention is in the Legends, which is crazy. It's like the complete, like, you know, it's like they say there everything has an opposite. It's the yin and the yang, but it's the complete opposite of the. It's like now we're at the smallest version.
Yeah.
He was the biggest for 5 years, and like,
Dude, if I had known, I think you said this too, Jisk, where I know Robert D has said, I think. But if I had known we were gonna get Legends this good, dude, man, think about all the shelf space.
well, and just for the scenes you could set up, the scaling, like,
Yep.
I think like these things would be dope scaled with some of like, even just like to me, like the combiners,
Yeah.
like the Warbotron combiners and stuff like that are the perfect scale for these Legends, you know.
You know what else I like about these two is like I would love to just pick this up and fiddle with it and mess with it. You know, transform it a few times, stuff like that. You know, it's cool.
This comes with a trailer.
Comes with a trailer and his gun and his axe.
Dude, yeah, that's cool.
Look at me.
Is this the first Legends Prime that we're getting? Like, that's not an official one?
No, that's not an official. No, we got the Generation Toy did one.
That's right. They actually did release an official one that was already put together.
And remember, they did one as a model kit, and then they put one together in a 2-pack. And I own that thing. It's not very good.
No, that's because I have the model one. I haven't put it. It's the only one I haven't put together. But
and that's how he looks.
The truck mode is a little bit weird, but
yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, it does look like a downscaled MP10, basically.
Right.
Even MP10, if you put him on his trailer, like he does have some thick legs, so it does kind of look kind of wonky if you really look at it.
I mean, keep it in mind that this is a Legend scale, honestly.
Right? No, that's what you're saying. Like,
how
much are they selling this for with the trailer?
Oh, not sure. Not sure.
Dude, yeah, look at that. It even opens up and stuff. Like they really went above. What do they normally range? They're normally $40 for a regular Legends, right? So I bet you this thing's
probably about 80, 70, 80.
70, $80.
Yeah.
You got the trailer.
Yeah.
Looks good though. I mean, tell you about the tune tickles, right? I mean, close enough, right?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, man. They're really knocking it out of the park with these fucking Legends class, man. So shout out to you collectors out there that like this shit, man.
No roller?
No roller. What's that?
Oh, wow. That's a fail. No roller.
Maybe it'll be an exclusive.
It'll be some sort of con exclusive.
$60. $60.
Oh, wow, even better, man.
$60?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
For a little Prime to fuck around with, man.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Dude, look at this.
Look at that arc.
Yeah,
that's fucking dope.
It's like Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost.
No, he didn't do that out of the arc, but
Well, I know, but
no, get it right.
But he fights Megatron in the next slide. Look at that.
Which Megatron is that? Is that their DX9 one?
It is.
That's their little Mitron.
Oh yeah, and their Dinobots and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I just sold this at NJCC. I feel like a failure now.
Honestly, I don't think the DX. I don't think that Megatron's that great.
No, I don't either.
Oh no, it's terrible,
especially compared to that Prime. But dude, the Dinobots. Look at the fucking Grimlock battling Starscream in the back.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, man, looking good. And then Prime defeats Megatron with one solid punch, knocks him out. Boom. That's how it would have happened if Knucklehead didn't get in the way, right?
You should have shot him.
He definitely just should have did it.
Yeah, fuck him.
I mean, come on, like they were gonna die anyway. Like we could have rebuilt him.
Oh, but Megatron's got something up his sleeve. What's this?
The Brink storyline.
Thus, thank you for recognizing my work.
Yes, of course.
All right, so there seems to be some kind of antithesis Prime. Is that what he's called?
I think I'm your biggest fan, Brian.
Oh,
is that really what they named it?
No, this would be Nemesis.
He's the fuck did they call him? Pliskin.
Pliskin.
Yeah, that's right.
Did they really?
Pliskin comes through and knocks out the good guy. Oh,
call me Snake.
So are they going to make a Ultra Magnus version that's all white?
What do you think they're going to call him? Since we've got Dutch from Predator, we have Pliskin from Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Gandalf.
That doesn't even fit
the fuck? Brian, you remember when I said was your biggest fan? I'm taking it back.
Oh, damn it. So here's Pliskin here.
Shout out to Pliskin.
Yeah, man. So, hey, gotta get
that. Why not? Why not drop them at the same time?
Why not, indeed? Nice articulation there, of course. He's got a dark matrix in there, too.
I wonder if you could take that out. Like, I know it looks like it's plated, but I just wonder if you can take the plate piece out.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
I don't like that you can see it through the windows.
Window.
And he's got a trailer, too. He's like Goliath from, like, Knight Rider, you know. It's a big,
dude.
Angry truck. No one's feeling that. All right.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, shout out to them not having that little knot. Hey, if you're gonna rattle yours,
yeah, well, I'm trying to bring it back.
All right, sorry. It's just Transformers news. Hey, this slide should have been first, but I put it in last. But basically, hey, look, for any of you who are wondering, it's 10.6 centimeters.
That's 12 inches.
That's not 12 inches.
That's what I keep telling her.
Yeah, listen.
Dude, Dust, update your Tinder profile to use.
Dude, if you switch to centimeters, it would just be, you'd be like, dude, check it out. It's fucking 10 centimeters.
Rocking a 10.
All right. And we got MMC as doing something with Guzzle or Gauntlet or something. I don't know.
Is that DJD thing?
I think so. But wasn't he a good guy? Wasn't he a wrecker? I don't know. Hey,
Wrecker.
I just
don't even know her.
I just want to expound on our news from last week. The King of England chastised me when we talked about that nickel figure or whatever last week.
Right.
And we were kind of like it wasn't really confirmed it was MMC. Like it didn't come from MMC's page. And he was like, dude, no, man, we heard it. I got it from Toy Detox page. So, hey, look, if Toy Detox says it's from MMC, it's from MMC. You can take that.
That figure looks terrible, though, either way.
Take that to the bank, people. So, yeah. Moving on. Hey, so for those of you interested, this isn't really Transformers news, but if you are collecting the Takara Diaclone reboot line, some company named Momo is making bad guys.
I used to know a drug dealer back in the day in the projects named Momo. True story.
I've mentioned a few times already in this show that this other group that I'm in is the Open Your Toys group. Go check them out. They're a cool podcast, good for news and stuff. But anyway, they've enlightened me to a few things, and these people are using the same naming convention that the car is for this, and so I don't really know what the full story is. So if you guys know, hit me up, let me know. Personally, I like being done and caught up with this Diaclone line, and don't really want to spend more money, but these are pretty cool.
Don't
tell me what to do, Dan.
Okay.
Oh.
So Dust, look at this. Aren't you excited?
Oh man.
This is the X-Transbots version of Cliffjumper. What's his name?
The one hope that I had. The one last hope.
The last hope.
Oh man, it's like a fucking new Star Wars movie, this guy. Just a fucking wreck.
Yeah, man.
So hopeful.
I know it's sad. Like there's not. I mean, they're fine options, but there's no great option.
No, there's not. It doesn't. It's the legs, the feet. Maybe it's the angle, the chest. I mean, the yellow version, the chest looks a lot better because it's from a different angle.
Right.
The head sculpt's great. It's just the feet. What turns me off about the other one that's come out was that the MMC one.
Yeah.
It's just the one thing that turns me off about that one is the same thing that turns me off here. It's the feet. It's the feet.
Well, Dust, be glad you're not in the weight loss challenge. You'd see a lot of feet on scales.
I gotta go in there and check it out and see how everybody's doing.
So Dust, is it just the feet? Is that what's hurting you? Like what else?
Like I said, the chest looks a little awkward, but from the other angle, looking at the yellow guy, it looks a little bit better from there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna call it now. Let's get a little bit further on in production, and we'll see what's up. But right now, the feet and those bottom legs just fucking kill me.
What's this transparent with the clear? Would you more or less like some blue in here or some gray?
Not even that. It just looks the way the chest looks from that angle. It's a funny angle.
Hey, let me ask you guys about the Chinese.
Oh, the pottery in the back.
To me, this stuff gets stored in a China closet for display, but these people actually use this stuff. It looks like.
And now look to the right. Look at that. There's a little sled with the weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit looks cool. I like that thing.
Yeah.
I like that he comes with like this fucking.
And it's like it's not a penny racer, man. I mean.
Oh, you want it to be a penny racer?
Look at Toy World B. This was bugging me. Anybody that has Toy World B.
Yeah, I got it.
The way that it transforms into vehicle mode, it has that penny racer fucking shape. You know what I mean? But yet it transforms into a masterpiece scale. Well, pretty much a masterpiece scale Bumblebee. So why couldn't it capture the same shit? You get what I'm saying? It's not fucking hard. You're not reinventing the wheel. It just looks like here they're trying to find the balance between getting the proper car mode and getting a more show accurate and a show accurate figure. And it seems like the figure is losing the show accuracy and because of the fucking car mode.
So which one are you going for though? This one or the MMC?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not coming out and saying let's just see how this goes along. this is the one that I wanted. This is the one I was looking for. This is the one I said, hey, it might be the better deal. I'm waiting it out, and I'm not going to make any decisions right now. We'll see what's up. We got easily a year before this thing's fucking released. So
I don't know.
How hard is it to fucking nail a cliff jumper, man?
I mean, apparently pretty tough.
Pretty
I
hard.
mean, honestly, guys. I mean,
I'm sorry, Dust. I mean, I'm as hurt as you.
yeah. You know,
Are you though?
just someone take the Tour World B and just fucking redo the fucking front end, and there you go. There's cliff jumper. He's a penny racer, and he's
Jisk, it's called empathy, Jisk. Why don't you-
I did honestly. I don't have
dude.
it.
I just want to be done already, man.
I do not know.
All right, let's move on. Hey, look, who's this? Dust? Is it Anthrax?
That's extra.
Yeah, thanks. All right, so this is breakdown.
It's weird. They've been fucking around with these photos for so long that even now they have to show one that's all fucked up. It makes me wonder if these figures are really ugly as shit or just they're cheap as shit.
A lot of guys in the chat said
a piece, right?
A lot of guys in the chat said they're in on that XTB.
I mean, I am, but I need two, so I'm on that and the MMC.
So Wild Rider and breakdown.
Yep.
Well, I don't understand this either. This is like, I mean, silhouettes weren't good enough, and then renders, and
Now we're just getting prototypes with you know,
dude. But what breaking it back
Pixar effects over it. You know,
1993 when you got fucking dude. Look what I can do. I can make it look like a
bad
sketch.
cube bug. That is
a bad cube bug.
It looks like an old Asian kid Matt edit.
Yeah.
From 2015.
MMC Laserbeak.
MMC. It looks kind of big. Yeah.
Is that the MP? Yeah, it's the MP. It's the MP Megatron and the Make Toys Starscream in the back.
Make Toys back here.
Yep, Make Toys Starscream.
I don't know, this little ledge right there makes me think Takara. This little bit. See that?
Oh man.
It's funny that we're analyzing the figures behind it, not the actual figure that they're.
I mean, it's nothing really new. I mean, it's just
yeah. Let's see them already. Let's
trying to find out where their alliances lie, Dust. You know, that's half the fun.
They're all over
It's a shitty photo.
All right, moving on.
Oh God, why?
I know.
Why not?
It did this once. We don't need it again.
Hasbro's making Transformers into Star Wars things. That's pretty cool.
So Darth Vader turns into a TIE fighter, or Darth Vader's TIE fighter?
Yep, his TIE Advanced.
So funny story. I had the Millennium Falcon when they the first go around with this. Where they had it was a two-parter. They split in half, and one of them formed Chewie, and one of them formed Han. And I was transforming it, and they used that nice, lovely gold plastic on there, and it was right on the hip, with the legs or whatever. So as soon as I moved that hip, broke.
Just shattered.
Yep, just shattered completely, and it's not even that old of a figure. Probably like less than 10 years. Memories.
All right. And this is a pretty nice though. If you guys are looking for a good scale thing. And it comes with little dudes, I think.
Oh, that's cool. They actually fit in there.
Yeah.
They could have just made that and sold it. They didn't have to make it transform.
Yep. And then it also fits little Takara Diaclone reboot dudes in there. Diaclone. If you catch a theme as I do the news, that's what I'm into.
You like the Diaclone stuff?
I do. And also we have the Hot Soldiers. We got a little Bumblebee here. Transfer into a locomotive.
Yeah, I didn't even bother.
Those is the Hearts of Steel, isn't that
what
this is called?
I didn't even bother grabbing that.
And he cute little locomotive.
That was a good storyline, man. That was a good comic.
Yep. This is him.
Nice change, you know.
Dude, it looks like it. This one actually doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, they were woken up in the 1800s instead of 85.
Yeah, I remember reading the book, but like even just the figure itself doesn't look bad.
No, looks like it's pretty well done.
Yeah, like the face. It's just for Bumblebee. It's a good face sculpt.
Now these are the legend scale, right?
Yeah. No, Hot Soldiers does do legend scale. But, I mean, look at all the pins and stuff. I mean, this almost looks like it'd be deluxe. Maybe there's
a lot of work in there.
Well, didn't people hate their Soundwave? Wasn't their Soundwave kind of garbage?
I think so. Wasn't it more like was it them that did a knockoff of the other Legends people doing Legends?
I don't remember.
Maybe that was
The drama in the Legends world is the third party Legends world is crazy. It's like
the drama is Legend.
Yes, it's its own soap opera, you know.
And
soap opera's called Hearts of Darkness, by the way.
As a Prime fan, I just want to remind people that TFC Toys is doing the Rolling Thunder Optimus Prime. There it is, somewhere on Weibo. That's all there is. One picture. Also, Oh My Primus. I think they're a store. I'm not sure if
it's a Canadian store actually.
But Combiner Wars.
Shout out to Alan Santos, by the way.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Alan.
There's a story behind that.
Oh,
with this.
All right then. But for your Combiner Wars Menasor, you get a trailer. Look at that. And you can fit a Combiner Wars little.
Who's making the trailer?
I'd have no idea.
Way to go, Brian.
Yeah, great reporter on the scene.
Way to dig deep for that.
Wow.
Hey, look, man, I gotta work.
I didn't put this in the packet that I sent you, right?
No. But look, there's a promise. There's a Prime one as well.
Promise Prime?
Promise Prime.
Promise. Yep. So look at that. Looks like a little ramp thing. Slide people up in there.
Slide in those DMs.
Yep.
And also, it works for the KO MPP 10V.
Man, remember that thing?
Yep.
That thing just fell from grace.
Yep. All right. Look, April Fools. Haha. I just wanted to go through a couple things here.
I know you didn't put that together, did you?
The unrestful bastards tried to fool us by making Optimus Prime colored.
Bastardimus Prime.
Bastard Prime.
That's great.
I like. I didn't click on this, but I like how they put this little URL in here. Take a second.
It takes you to meatspin.com. That's where it takes you.
What does it take you to?
Meatspin.com. Give it a whirl. A story for that. Back in the day, like when I was doing like a lot of production and hip hop stuff, like in the early 2000s, we had the Dust Mites was a website, and it was a forum, and it was a community, sort of like what we're doing with the Realm, but for hip hop producers. And we had this big thing right before the week before April 1st. We ran it all week long. Free drum kits. Download them here, and the link would take you to meatspin.com. And meatspin.com is basically just this fucking dude, this big ass cock fucking spinning. Just fucking spinning it with music behind it. So that's where meatspin.com comes from. So shout out to Meatspin.
All right.
Good story.
Moving on. This was also released on April 1st. However, perhaps maybe not a fool. A joke.
I think a lot of people were in for this. The senator. Yeah. Senator Ratbat.
Senator Ratbat out of the drift mold, I guess.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. Reformat. Man, what's reformatting going to do now that the comic's fucking ending?
I don't know.
Oh, they got a lot of catching up to do still. They'll be fine for the next couple of years.
They'll just reformat.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
We all got jokes.
Now, I didn't see this on Toy Detox page, so I don't know if this is actually happening.
We can't confirm or deny.
That's right.
You can hit up Lenny. He'll tell you.
This went around. Did anybody get fooled by this?
Not at all. I didn't even see it.
It doesn't even look like one of their renders.
Yeah, Fans Toys, and shout out to Arturo. He said Fans Toys would never put wheels right there on the fucking knees.
Yep.
It looks like the THC Ironhide.
Yeah, it looks like Detective.
Yeah, it's funny. Ace actually in our little chat, he's like, "Oh, look, they're making an Ironhide." Even Dust's like, "Don't be a deuce."
Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah. There was a friend of ours, a German toy photographer, who got duped. So feel free to hit him up and let him know.
When you type "haha," you do it with a J instead of an H. Hilarious.
All right.
Tyler thinks you're taking shots at the Toy Detox. You know, he's like, now twice, Brian.
That's right. Yep.
Shots fired.
Shout out. Hey, look, man. The king started it. That's all I'm saying. So on to more news from Fans Toys. This was not an April Fool's joke, as this was released the day after April Fool's. And what we have here is a FanToys 26 Chomp, also known as the Headmaster Skull Cruncher.
Dude, this shit looks so fucking good.
You're really in?
Yeah, for this and the fucking alt mode.
Dude,
Fuck you! I can't believe
Dry
you're.
for like a couple.
Nah, man. You're like, I'm cutting off at season. At that one season, man. I don't know.
So I bought the lupus. Way back when, just because it was a thirsty time.
You got the lupus.
I got lupus, and then that prompted me to buy. Like, I found a good deal on the Make Toys Coppola and Iron Will or whatever, and so then I was like, all right, well now I'm in. And then I bought from Tyler the Grape Ape.
Yeah.
And then Hanny's holding the Snapdragon one for me. And now I'm not getting doubles, but I am just going to collect the Headmasters.
I'm just concerned that Make Toys is not going to go forward with the rest of the Autobots.
And I think they will.
We haven't seen anything in a while.
They got the highbrow that they teased.
They teased it, but we haven't seen anything else from it,
Well,
I mean, the shit didn't sell. Then they had to rebrand it as a KO or some shit.
Yeah, I think they probably jumped ship on those guys, man.
Dude, but look at how fucking dope both modes of this thing are. Dude, it just looks good. Like, the robot just looks good, though.
Well, didn't Fans Toys? I mean, wasn't Lupus going for a decent price later on because people weren't buying that?
Yeah, they overcharged on it originally, and then I'm sure they had to drop it down. But I just think it looks good. The head kind of looks a little too thin, but
yeah, it could be a little wider.
Yeah, but look at the way the tail moves, man. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest,
it looks dope, but it's. I think that's where I'm gonna fucking.
I mean, what's it supposed
stop
to
it.
look like anyway? I mean, right? I mean,
It's supposed to look like a purple and green.
It's an alligator.
I had a lot of these Headmasters like as kids. Like, I had this one. I had the fucking Mind Wipe. I had.
Yeah, so there's your
I
connection.
had Chrome Dome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like a lot of this stuff just brings me back.
Yeah, there's your connection.
Mm-hmm. And I just think it looks good. I'm excited. I hope I don't have to wait till 2020.
I know we spoke about this a lot, and we just spoke about this recently on the Cobra Law podcast. Wink. About the old Headmaster series that was in Japan, and how dope it would be if a US company took it over now and redid it properly. With of course English. I think that would spark more interest in, say, lines like this.
Yeah. So thanks to Cheem, who of course does these for us, we got here's the hat, the Sumbo, and as you can see, Fans Toys changes it up just a little bit. Give them a little bit of a hero look.
Yep.
Heroic.
Is someone playing flip something over there?
No, I'm playing Skullsy.
Are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Quarters.
I'm on the floor playing Scully.
Yeah. And then here you can see how he scales with the other Fans Toys Headmasters. Oh wait, what's this? What's this?
Oh, look at that,
That's batty.
dude.
What other ones? That's right.
Their
They
Mind Wipe.
Now they teased this before, right? So it's cool.
Yeah, we've seen this a long time ago.
But this is done. Like, this isn't like a fucking. This looks like a finished version. It doesn't look like a render.
No, it's not a render. From what I could see, what I could tell, no.
Dude, you're gonna drop this before they drop RC.
No, I think RC. I think we're going to see RC soon enough.
Dude,
Probably
this
within a
thing
month or
is
two.
Fucking good too, man. Like, this to me is a real like masterpiece version of the toy. It looks
Yeah,
that looks like a toy.
that nails the fucking toy right there.
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah.
And it looks fucking good.
Yeah, I had the toy as a kid when I was older, not as a kid. I was more of a teen. But yeah, it looks just like it.
This is a nice looking fucking figure right here.
Yeah, looks good.
This one, I looked at that honestly, and I was like, "Fuck, man, do I need to get doubles of these?"
No,
Like, I really debated it, dude.
don't do it.
They're fucking cool, man.
And
yeah,
that's the end. I couldn't find my image of the Rock logo, so I found this
all right.
from the JCC.
So I know that we had some questions and stuff like that. Like, I think we should save it. I think it's gonna be the four of us for a while.
Yeah, you want to bank those questions? I mean, we had some really good ones, man. These guys really came through today in the round. How about we just let me just look at like one or two and just
All right.
quickly go through there. But let me find it real quick. You guys,
I just know why he's looking. I'll let you guys know. It is going to be the four of us for a while. Yeah, there's Jay Ruse has got some stuff going on. Chris has got some stuff going on.
Got something going on this week. I'm sure we'll see him next week.
We'll see. But so either way, it's primarily going to be the four of us. We may have a featuring Jay Ruse every now and again.
Yeah.
But Chris is going to be out for a little bit, and then James is out for a little bit. So
real life,
yeah,
real life stuff coming to play, people.
It happens. It happens.
But we have such a plethora of people that if we really need to reach out, we could always bring in a guest here.
Yeah, I feel like if we don't there's no need to go overboard if we can save some stuff. Because you know how it is with the news right now. Like I do feel like though all of a sudden Chinese New Year's over, April just started. The new Fan Toys just came out the gate.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like especially listening to SCU the past couple weeks. Like when are we gonna get this? Is it over? When is it gonna happen? And then poof, we just started seeing shit just trickle in. So, let's do this one from Ace real quick. Favorite appetizer?
All right. Well, let's go in order. Brink.
Nachos. Because I would never, ever make nachos at home. Too much fucking work.
Oh, dude, not at all. You're crazy.
It matters where you go. They really put a lot of work into nachos, man.
Yeah, but it's easy. Like, I mean, if you're doing it as a meal, it's the same thing. If you're going to make a dinner out of it, it's worth it. If you're like, I just want a fucking snack, it's not worth it.
This could have been centered to favorite restaurant appetizer. So Applebee's, you know what I mean? Because everybody's eating at Applebee's because every restaurant does things differently. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't even. But nachos is fair. So Dan, what about you?
Onion rings.
All right.
Or is that more of a side? I don't know.
Well, like I said, it matters on where you go. Sometimes like the wings are an appetizer, but. Not at the places that I go, but my reliable is a good mozzarella stick.
Oh, those are
good. A good mozzarella stick's good for the table.
The sampler, just get the sampler platter. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything in there. Man, that's tough. Yeah, it does depend on where you go. Because if I go to they have a lot of these brick oven pizza places here that the appetizer will be some chicken wings.
Zuppa de mussels.
Yeah.
Here's another one from Paul C.
Hey, real quick, Josh F says nachos are an event at his house. And they call it Mount Nachovius.
Nice. Paul C. Favorite kung fu movie. I like this one a lot. Now think back if you're old Shaw Brothers fans and watch the old Shaw Brother movies or through the 80s. We had a lot of kung fu flicks coming out and stuff. So I mean, you guys are thinking. So I'm just gonna go off and say, Five Deadly Venoms was one of my favorites.
He said, "Wait, he just said favorite kung fu movie or
favorite kung fu movie."
Dude, there's a bunch of them. What's the one with Jet Li? Fuck, it came out in the 90s.
The Enforcer.
No. It was the one. It's like Once Upon a Time in China. I think is what it's called.
Romeo Must Die. Is that?
No, it wasn't an American one. I forget what the one, but it's where the Matrix. I forget it, but I know the Matrix took a lot of the fighting scenes and stuff from it. That one's pretty dope,
dude. Just thank you for answering the question for me. Mine is the Matrix.
Yeah. Dude, what is the name of the movie? Somebody will tell me. People say Kung Pao End of the Fist.
Oh, I know what it is now.
End of the Dragon's always dope and classic, but a lot of those fucking Ip Man is dope. There's a lot of them that are good.
So you guys weren't fans of the old school Shaw Brothers movies that were out in the 80s?
No, I never really watched a bunch of them.
Where all the Wu-Tang samples came from and where the Shaolin style and Wu-Tang and all that shit came from?
I didn't know kung fu movies were a thing till I saw Office Space.
Wow.
Oh my god, bro.
Man, there's so many
century were you born in?
The Flying Guillotine, man.
I can't remember any of those.
The Drunken
I remember seeing them, but I can't remember
36 Chambers, Return of the 36 Chambers, all them joints.
They're all rap albums. I don't understand.
That's where they based their shit from, man. Because that's what we grew up on. It was Saturday. It was Saturday afternoon. It would be a drive-in theater was called on Channel 5, and you watch your cartoons in the morning. You go out, you play. You come home at 3:00, and you watch the kung fu movie. You have dinner, and there was your fucking weekend, man.
I'm sorry, my dad. He was in charge of the TV afternoon. It was awesome.
Yeah, well, I am also a lot older than you, gents, so it was a different time for me.
Deluxe said Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, that's great.
You also said Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's some really good questions in here, and I think we should bank them. I know. Just you said you had something a little bit.
I've got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, so let's maybe we could just touch on something. Yeah, I mean it's close. It's close to closing time, but I think we could go a little late if you guys don't mind. I mean,
I don't mind.
It's on you. So
Whatever.
Go ahead, Dan.
I'm sorry. Oh, Dan. Oh, yeah, Dan.
No, I didn't get to grow up on Shaw Bros, but I grew up during the time when like Jet Li and Jackie Chan were popular. One of my personal favorites is Police Story with Jackie Chan. You guys ever see that one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
It was badly brought over to the U.S.
Yeah, but it's just so funny though.
Yeah.
So bad in the best way.
Does Lethal Weapon 4 count then?
No.
I will tell you that, like, for real, Jet Li like does have some fucking dope ass movies. Like, he made a lot of good shit. Even Jackie Chan too, but like, they were just always had that comedy aspect, which is fine. But The One is dope too. Yeah, Lotus just said The One.
Well, thank you everybody for dropping those questions in there, and I'm definitely gonna bank them and we'll use them in the up and coming weeks.
You want to do one more?
Oh, I closed it out.
Oh, all right. Well then, never mind. All right. Well, what does Chris? It doesn't matter. I was like, what does he normally do?
Could have been anyone else in the world.
Well, we'll go through and tell everybody where they could find you.
Oh wait, we got to go through the chat first.
Oh yeah, Brink, you got to go through the chat. That's right.
Oh, all right. All right, here we go.
Fist of the North Star was dope, but the cartoon, I saw they made a movie version. Sorry, they made a movie version of Fist of the North Star, and it's terrible.
I remember playing that on Game Boy too. I don't think it was very good. All right. Chat Wing was in here. Xcore 84, KJ Smith, Jariah Sama 7, Danny V, Joe V, Sam M, Josh F, Lotus Stark, Energon Addict, Raphael H, Rogor 71, BZ Fresh, Sean S, E Prime 20, Sunday Heat, Adrian A, Jason Y, Lucas B. Dust, I'm sad I don't have a beat this time to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Paul S is in here. Dapper Tryon, Ed F, Rob M, Pigment Therapy, Lord Shadowkeeper, Frank K, Riverbots, Jedi Mindset. Joe H was in here. Joe H won the Rock Weight Loss Challenge.
Congrats, dude.
Good job, man.
Congrats.
We got Eric Tron, Brad D, True Star Screamer, Sportimus, Paul C. Paul C is sick. Be sure to send him some PMs with some well wishes. We got Frank A. Deluxe. We got
say Paul C. That baby's not even born yet, and you're already getting sick.
Uh-oh.
It starts is where it begins.
We got Big Kid Toys is in here. Cabalta. And the Intangible Cog. Tyler L. from Toy Detox is in here. Jita, Articulated Figure Reviews, Yucca Farmer, Hurricane BX, Classic Scuzz, and Chris G. And Walter.
Yeah, popped in at the end.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a new thing. I'm sorry, Brian.
No, I wasn't really on beat. I was going to say,
I think the key for you is to not, but just to read it normally. It's because what happens is it starts to get weird.
You read it normally and let me go to your tempo.
Keep reading. You just keep reading,
and I'll catch up to you.
All right, well, Brink, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me Brink Elizer on Instagram and Brian Brink in the Facebook groups.
Sweet. All right, Dan.
Harvey_Dent on IG and lurking somewhere
in a dark alley.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? There was that pause between Brink and Dan. It's because it's usually I zone out for a minute during this time when Chris is telling everybody where they at, and I forgot. Oh wait, that's me. That's my job tonight. Oh, sorry. All right, Dust, where can they find you?
Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Don't forget, Cobra Law Records is doing a podcast. It's called Welcome to the Terradrome. You can find it on iTunes and YouTube. And we will be continuing after the show with a hangout. I will be posting the link in the Facebook group. Just give me a couple of minutes to get myself together.
Sweet. I am Jisk One. You guys can catch me following and worshiping our Lord and Savior Fan Thanson. I'm gonna do my first pilgrimage soon, a mission, if you call it. I'm out there looking for gems for that flavor stone.
The flavor stone.
You guys can find me on Facebook. Just hit me up, Jbatron. I don't really post anymore. I'm so busy now. Wham wham.
Busy guy.
Yeah. I think that's it. All right. Did you shout out anybody else? We shout out in the beginnings.
Yeah, I think it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, good show, guys, man. I like it, man. It was a different vibe, a little funnier, and we sat around just bullshitting.
I'm surprised, Yeah, we came with the fucking maybe not so much news next time, guys.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when we first started, we're like, man, we really need to stretch this shit out. And then I was like, man, we're not gonna be done by 10. Especially if we want to run through all those questions and do all those topics that you wanted to do. So it's kind of weird now. Now the news is taking over again.
I know. I love. I mean, we can always like push back the news 1 week too.
Yeah, I'm down to shorten the news and just do a Reader's Digest version of it. You know what I mean?
Or just do a fucking shop talk episode.
Yeah, I mean, but tonight it was the first week that we've seen some sort of reveals for Transformers, especially. So you know,
dude, and I'm no joke. Like I am thirsty as shit. Like I can't believe like I'm fucking starstruck.
Yeah,
it's like
trying to buy everything.
They really do exist. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us.
And thanks everyone too for in the chat hitting that like button. We got 45 watching, we got 43 likes and 2 dislikes. So that's 100%.
Lux Baldwin.
Dislikes. Who disliked?
Come on, we know who it is. I could tell right on the Facebook thing, the analytics. I'm gonna start putting my fucking name out there.
Is it because I talked about our Lord and Savior Fan Thanson?
Fan Thanson in the house. All right, guys, we out. Peace.